Plus One at 7:15. Thank you so much for joining us. Premier Alison Redford has paid back the $45,000 cost of her trip to Nelson Mandela's funeral in South Africa. She's also apologizing, but the opposition calls it too little too late. Redford nixed a free federal government flight home and instead spent tens of thousands on first-class tickets for her and an aide to fly commercially. People in Lethbridge are being told to boil their water, and a state of emergency has been declared after water filtration problems. 3 surrounding communities are also ordered to boil their water. The rapid snowmelt is to blame for gumming up the water treatment plant. Alberta Health Services has cancelled elective surgeries and other procedures for today. The Calgary Board of Education is facing a $31 million shortfall. That could mean cost-cutting measures, including teachers. In last week's provincial budget, the province gave Calgary schools an additional 3% to help with rising enrollment. The board says that's not enough.
Well, for many, spring break is just a little more than a week away. Lots of families, of course, will be taking a vacation. To help us out with some travel tips, Be That Mom author Tina O'Connor is here. Great to have you in. You've got some amazing tips. I hope we can get through all of these. Let's just start with when we're doing our packing with our kids. You've got a great piece of advice, and that is get the kids involved.
Absolutely. I mean, they're the ones going to be wearing and using the things that they're packing, so I think it's super important to get kids of every age involved in the process. If they can count, they can pack their own stuff. You know, 5 pairs of undies, 5 socks, 5 pairs of pants, or a skirt, you know. Get them doing that. You can actually pack their stuff for them once you've kind of gone through what they, you know, look through what they picked. Yeah. But let them have a selection. It'll make them, by the time they're 8, they'll be ready to pack their own suitcase by themselves.
And I love these packing cubes that you brought in, because I'll tell you, especially with the car. I don't know where the cars went, but with the cars on it, my little guy would be all over it. With Lightning McQueen on the front of it, he'll pack anything. So just talk about these. This looks like a great way.
The packing cubes are an awesome modular way to pack any sort of bag, whether you're rolling or just folding. Everything will fit super nice, and when you get to your hotel, you just take it out and it'll go, right into the drawers, like super easily. I always have my kids pack a pillowcase because it functions perfectly as a laundry bag. So their dirty laundry can go in there, and then they know anything in their cubes is still clean. Yeah. And it's all sorted, right? So all your undies are in one container.
And this is just a great way to keep things organized.
Yeah. Absolutely. So all your jammies in one, you know, sweaters and shirts, shoes, toiletries. It's awesome.
And packs away so easily. These things just stack right up.
So let's go ahead and zip these up, Jefferson, if you don't mind helping me with a few of them.
Get me lazy just standing here watching Tina do all the work. This is probably what happens when we pack to go on trips too.
So easy too. If you know that you have, you know, 6 cubes, you lay them out on the bed, and once they're full, that's it. That's all you can pack. So
are there standard sizes for these things? Like, this looks really compatible with this piece of luggage.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, most luggage pieces are going to be around this size. Right. And so they'll fit in any bag, and they come in a set of 2. And I've got 3 sets on the go here. We'll just get this quickly packed away.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so nice
away so easily.
Smooth and easy.
Choice of luggage important as far as you're concerned when you're traveling?
Yeah. I absolutely love this bag because it functions as just a straight carry-on bag. It looks huge once it's packed. Yeah. But I'll show you the secret after that. You can fit a ton of stuff. Yeah. So I think it's really important to have your kids do a lot of the packing process. Yeah. And then when you're actually traveling, they do a lot of it too.
And you need a kid to sit on this right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, look at that.
And then we do have the regular size of packing cubes, and they're by Hayes, the red ones here. And it's a set of 5 cubes.
I think we're just going to get a shot of sort of the bigger suitcase here if we could, guys. And so this is another really great way. So the packing cube's not just for kids, but also for adults traveling as well.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Yeah, there it is there. So you can see, if we can just almost go to the bottom of that suitcase, that would be great, guys. And you can see, so they're the sort of adult packing cubes.
Yeah,
can
and
stay
it's a
organized
set of
as well.
5,
Yeah.
and it works perfectly for sorting everything. And again, the stand-up bag made by Evok is amazing. I mean, you get your shoes in there. It's just an awesome bag.
Super easy to stay organized, which you need when you're traveling with kids as well. Let's talk carry-on if you're flying, because that is always a difficult thing to choose. What do you put in there? You got limited space.
Limited space, and plus I like to encourage my kids to carry their own bags. I don't want to carry all their stuff, so it can't be too heavy. A deck of cards comes in really handy if you've got extra kids or for yourself. Go fish, you know. Books are always great items for on the plane. Your kids might just watch TV, so make sure you've got your headset so you don't have to buy on board. A journal is an excellent thing. So if you get this style that has kind of half lines and half here, they can either color a picture of what they've done or write it, or actually take a picture and glue it right in. Of your travels. Of course, an activity book. And if you buy something new for them, they might be more apt to do a math activity book. And then a little pencil case, some snacks, and we're just gonna, if you don't mind, Jefferson, we'll just huck this in here. And don't forget there's stuffies and attachments and maybe a bit of a blanket.
Sleep if they can on the plane. So important, and so a point that you were making was about weight as well. So important that you don't overload the weight on this and maybe put too many books in, because it's too difficult for our little guys
for kids to carry. So this bag looks like it's really huge right now. So you're gonna wheel it to, your kid is going to wheel it to the gate, and once you get there,
just pops right
they are going to just unzip this.
And there's their carry-on. It's great. Tina, so many great ideas. We appreciate it. Look at that. Kids can just carry that on, and you're giving away a set of the packing cubes.
I am.
So people can head to your website. That is bethatbooks.com for more details.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Thanks.
It is a day to do some traveling in and around Alberta.